When you hear raptor, you might think about the dinosaurs, right? Jurassic Park. But in southern Utah, raptors can mean birds. In fact, raptors, birds of prey, play a crucial role in monitoring the health of our ecosystems. And in Cedar Valley, wildlife biologists are keeping a very close eye on them. They sure are. Our southern Utah correspondent Cannon Seacrest has more.
Today I spent several hours traveling around the Cedar Valley with wildlife conservation biologist Danielle Finlayson, and in the 2-hour survey we saw 45 raptors. But this is about more than just counting birds, it's about monitoring our environment. Among those 45 birds, we saw 5 different species, including bald eagles, red-tailed hawks, and the American kestrel, which you might recognize from the Utah license plates. The Cedar Valley Raptor Survey is conducted twice a month from November through February to track the health and trends of the raptor populations. These birds of prey are crucial indicators of how well the ecosystem is functioning.
Raptors are a really good indicator species for how the ecosystem is doing in general. What's really important is to have yearly data so that we can then look at the data and see what the trends are for certain raptor species and how they're doing year to year.
Danielle says that while some raptors seem to be doing fine with the growth that southern Utah has seen recently, there are certain species that she is seeing less and less of.
It seems like raptors are actually doing pretty well. There's a couple species that I feel like I've seen a little fewer, like ferruginous hawks are more of a grassland obligate species, and so they don't do well with urbanization. But things like bald eagles and red-tailed hawks and kestrels, they seem to be doing just fine.
While the survey focuses on monitoring raptor trends, there are also risks to these birds. Many raptors scavenge dead animals on the road, making them vulnerable to being run over.
I wish the public would be a little more careful when they're driving on roads. If they see a big bird in the road, slow down, give them a second, because a lot of times if they've been like gorging themselves on that deer or whatever, they're not going to be able to take off super quick.
So after a long day of driving around with Danielle and looking at birds, I asked her what makes these raptor surveys so fun for her.
I had someone describe it as real life Pokemon Go. It's like you can just go out and like try to catch them all. You know, like there's so many different species, and most people don't realize how many cool birds are around us all the time. Like you just have to take the time to stop and look.
Another problem that some of these raptors face is poachers. Danielle said that all raptors are a protected species and encourages people to report any incidents to the Department of Natural Resources or local law enforcement. Reporting in Cedar City, Cannon Seacrest, ABC4 News.